I think 9 months after, also when she now discovered, she was disappointed, she was angry, and for one reason or the other, she said she was not doing it again. This one touched me because I loved her. It was a no sex relationship which she agreed to, which she recommended, and I agreed to. So I was like, man, this is the perfect woman for my life, right? But it hurt me so much. For almost 4 years, I could not let go. Hello there, warm greetings to you. My name is Airhunuoje Michael, popularly known as LOS. I'm a thought leader based in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. By virtue of experience and divine insights and keen observations, I have found simple ways of providing rest and succor to troubled minds, helping young individuals find themselves and live a productive life. The goal of this channel in itself is to provide content that not just inspire to acquire and all those things, but to encourage you and energize you to make the right career, business, and relationship choices, right? And this is going to be done in a friendly and non-judgmental manner, so please feel at ease. What you gain from this channel, the videos will be centered majorly on personal productivity, leadership, and capacity building, and then we'll be talking about talent discovery, talent maximization, and then we'll be talking so much about relationships, right? So this will do in a very pragmatic format. So in order to stay abreast of what we are doing, kindly click the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notifications, the bell notification, so when our video will be popping every Friday by 7 p.m. our videos will be out. So please follow us, and do not forget to share this with family and friends. Thank you so much. I'm Airhunuoje Michael. Okay, so let's proceed. My own heartbreak stories, very funny. I think throughout my life I've been served breakfast, what I really consider breakfast. I've been heartbroken, I think, about 3 times, and I'm going to list them out. I know many people are curious about. Let's go. So the first one was, I think I was about 15 years old, and I met this girl, very charming girl and everything. But then I think I had to get into school, and then she relocated from Lagos to somewhere else, I think Cross River or so. And I got into school, and all expecting that, okay, I'm in love, we're going to meet up one time after school, we're going to get married. And then on February 14th, she told me she was no longer interested. I could not believe it. That was on Valentine's Day. So when everyone was busy receiving gifts, sending beautiful text messages with their phones, I was busy
Jesus is Lord.
Break fast. I remember staying in the hostel all through. My friends, they were trying to console me, but I think I skipped class that day. Even the next day, it hurt me real bad, and I did not forget. I remember, I think after a while, I even traveled from Benin to Cross River to look for her in a way, and I remember stopping in Uyo. I think she was in Uyo, and Uyo is in Nigeria, of course. And I saw her briefly, and after spending a few minutes with her, she was like, I need to go back to help my auntie wash clothes. And I was like, yeah, I traveled all the way to come and see you, and this is what you could tell me. And I was like, come, I'm no longer interested. Anyway, and that got me real bad. It got me real bad. So throughout my stay in Uniben, I could not really get into any relationship. So let's tag that heartbreak, the puppy love heartbreak. And after then, I think I met a friend, and she was very nice, very hospitable. And by the time I was about graduating, we decided to take it to the next level, and we discovered we loved each other, beyond just the normal friendship we were doing. And we began dating, and for me, I'm like, okay, I'm through with school, so this is it. This is the love of my life. This is who I'm settling down. But there was a but. The but is she was older than me. But for me, like I tell you, when it comes to love, you don't mind certain things. She was older than me, but what I did was I told her it was 6 months or 9 months difference, when actually it was about 2 years 2 years plus difference, and she didn't know. So we went on fine and good and beautiful. I think 9 months after, also when she now discovered she was disappointed, she was angry, and for one reason or the other, she said she was not doing it again. This one touched me because I loved her. It was a no sex relationship which she agreed to, which she recommended, and I agreed to. So I was like, man, this is the perfect woman for my life, right? But it hurt me so much. For almost 4 years, I could not let go because she now became a standard for every other girl, and it was difficult. I remember calling people, calling my mentors also to help me contact her and find out what the problem was, because I could not believe that she left just because she was 2 years older. I'm saying just because for me it doesn't matter, but for her I guess it was a big deal, and maybe she had other reasons why she had to leave. That was my second heartbreak. And what did I learn? I think I learned that lying is not good. I think that was my own error. I think I should have just come out straight from the very beginning. Now my third heartbreak, I think that was sometime in 2017. I met this girl. I thought she was a teenager actually. She looks young and everything. And then we got close. At this point of my life, I wasn't just looking at a girl I love anymore. I was looking more for a partner to begin life with. So I met her, and to be truthful, she was everything I needed at that point. She was helpful in my business. She was willing to go all out. And I myself, I was ready to go all out. I remember going to one of the Lagos markets and helping her buy things. It was too heavy. I was carrying it on my head. Love, see what you made me do. I was carrying it on my head and took it to the boss, and we came. I'll help her push that. She was being a graphic designer now. Me, I'll be there designing different things, designing logo, promoting her stuff. And she was doing the same for me, supporting and everything. Then it happened that after a period of time, I realized she wanted to get married.
He shot you.
Did I not want to get married? No. I knew I would get married at the point, but for her, it was like, man, we need to get married. When do you want to get married? And I'm like, come, this pressure is not, for me now, settling down is key. I don't have everything I think I need to be able to take care of myself fully, not to talk of taking care of a woman also, but she was willing to get married. And at the point, it was like, guy, Michael, do anything, do this, do that, be a teacher, be a teacher, just do anything you need to get married. So the support was interesting, but it was gradually becoming a pressure. And then several things began to kick in. I began to realize that, man, this babe, she's about women's rights, feminism, all these things. A man should not do that. And almost every conversation we had boils down to about feminism, women versus men. And I'm like, come, I'm not in for this kind of thing. Slow it down a bit. And over time, we began to quarrel about almost everything. Big Brother, the concept of it, the fact that people spend time watching it, so many things. And the disagreement was so much. But when I went for my medical operation, I think 2 months after I came back, she was like, Michael, I'm no longer interested. And at this point, I had already introduced her to my pastor, normally introduced her to family. We've gone out on family occasions. So when she told me this, it hit me. It touched me. But this time, I think I was more mature. So I didn't make so much effort like the last time to get her back. I tried to communicate with her normal, tried to come. But then, even me myself, it was like, man, trust God. My relationship with God was much stronger now because I had grown. So I was like, God, well, He paid me, but if that's your will, no wahala. So I let go. And funny enough, 3 months after, 3 months after I I met someone else and we began dating after like 6 or 9 months, and 3 years after we got married. Like 3 years after we got married, and to be honest, I wouldn't have been ready for Lady Swag, my wife presently, if I had not passed through all the things I passed through. Right? So you that have been asking me questions, yeah, that's how my relationship has been. Yes, I too have been served breakfast, and not to sound like or appear like one saint, I've served breakfast too. Right? Throughout the course of this period where I've been heartbroken, I realized that at a point I did not believe in love anymore. So for me, it was just about meet this person, tell her everything nice you want to hear, she wants to hear, get what you want to get from her, and move on. And for some, I promised love, but because I was lonely, and then I found myself not being able to cope in that relationship because what she was is not what I actually wanted. So there was a problem. Michael, you are not calling me. Michael, you're not doing this. Michael, you're not doing that. And it was now more like a responsibility. Okay, I need to call this girl today. So once I've called, I've marked it. I need to. It was not flowing freely. I'm sure many guys understand what I'm talking about. So I know I must have served breakfast to certain people, and some might just have caught feelings when what we were doing at that point was catching cruise. So these are things that have happened in my life over time, right? So quickly, let's move on. Lessons I learned from this heartbreaks, or lessons we can learn. The first one I wrote down is guard your heart. Guard your heart. The heart is very fragile. Please ensure you open it only to those deserving of it, right? Not everyone deserves to have access to your heart. Your heart must have a key. Only those who match your values, principles, life goals, and dreams should have that key. So until you know these principles, life goals, and dreams, you really will not be able to tell who will be a perfect fit for you. This is why it's essential before you think of even delving into a relationship. It's important you find yourself first. Until you find yourself, you may just find that every person seems like the right person until they keep breaking your heart. Right? If you know where you're going, you know that there are certain people you cannot date. From the beginning, you just know that this is not possible, right? And that would help save you from so many heartbreaks. Number 2 point, not every relationship must lead to marriage. Not every relationship must lead to marriage. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got value from it. Please don't forget to drop a comment, click on the subscribe button, and then don't forget to click on the notification bell. Thank you so much. See you same time next week.